And a glimpse of the team as they arrive. A well-dressed and well-groomed group. The Houston Rockets making their way off the bus in anticipation of tonight's game. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge and the state flag of Texas looking majestic tonight. We're coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Houston Rockets. Dylan Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Fame. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at the Mavericks. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, Houston. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
It just feels like they're sputtering right now. Every time you think they've turned the corner, they really haven't.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Caris Levert is out there with Wall. Then it's Porter. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Silva in at the 4 spot. And for the Mavericks, we've got Doncic. Porzingis is out there with Hayward. Then it's Conley, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Here's Conley. Wall with a block. Passes it to Levert. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. The second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Another miss by Houston. Hayward against Bagley. They grab their own miss. Out to Porzingis. Hayward against Bagley. 5 on the clock. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Break the 2 words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points. But they get it back. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Bagley.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody. Clearly a foul.
For Dallas, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And Conley drops them both.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. This guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, here's what Houston's head coach had to say earlier. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. Coach said he can convert through contact. He's hard to back down in the post, and he's an excellent rebounder. Their goal, or maybe their hope, is to match his physicality. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And the call will be against Caris Levert. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Doncic.
Able to guard multiple positions, Bagley's athleticism and speed helps a ton on this end.
A nice shot by Levert. Here's Conley. Doncic feeling it out. That shot missing. Great D that time from Bagley. Rockets trail by 6. Levert with a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Houston first shots from the stripe in this game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
He hits both from the stripe. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, to the paint, here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got his second basket.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Doncic against Levert. Outside, Porter. Pass to Wall. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot is long.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But just stay healthy. Boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Marjanovic is checked in, and it's Taurean Prince in for Gordon Hayward.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Doncic finds Marjanovic. Basket counts.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 10-point game. Here's the pass to Fernando. Now here's Mills. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Rockets trail by 12. Out to the right wing. Mills passes to Fernando. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Mills. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to.
It's a solid blueprint. It's Curry with the drive, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Boy is checked in for Bruno Fernando. And so it's Dallas with it, leading by 12. Doncic passes to Porzingis, and it's good for 2. Porzingis has got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
1:22 left in the first quarter of the game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Robin Lopez is checked in for the Mavericks. Satoransky comes in for Doncic. Dallas leading by 14. Pass to Clarkson. He His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Curry outside. The shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Up top, Curry. Satoransky covering. Hartenstein passes to Ariza. Hits it from three-point range.
We know this. Trevor Ariza in catch and shoot, effective and reliable.
Clarkson with the ball. And Dumboya picks him up defensively. Shots good by Clarkson.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry against Satoransky. Floats one. Curry can't get it to go.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And Marjanovic with the slam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Dumboya. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Dumboya. Curry is out there with Mills. And it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I know Trevor Ariza has been a bit of a journeyman, but he is also a proven champion. On the defensive end, you know he's going to take pride in locking down his man.
John Wall's checked in for the Rockets. Clarkson looking for an opening. And stolen by Ariza. Here's Wall. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Clarkson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a great nation for his skill set.
So both teams changing it up here. Rockets trail by 15. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Wall. That's good. And it's Levert with the assist. Wall's got his first points of the night.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Caris Levert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Passes it to Hartenstein. Now Levert. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Pass break Dallas. Here's Conley. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on John Wall.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Houston making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. Rockets trailed by 18. Elbow shot. Wall's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Rockets now. And it's Wall with the ball for Houston. Over Conley. Wall's shot is off.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Silva. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Here's Conley. It's an 18-point game. Wall grabs the board. Rockets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. 13 feet away. Here's Silva, and it's sent back by Lopez.
You know, it's blocks like that which make Lopez such a factor in the paint.
Hayward dishes to Valanciunas. Bagley with the block. Korver against Wall. Good work there as Silva's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They double-team Conley. And here's Korver from the arc. That shot is off. So Houston will take it the other way. Levert from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ball against Conley. Looking to end his cold spell. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. And some changes here for Porzingis. He's checked in for Lopez. Osman comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Doncic is subbed in for Kyle Korver. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Houston.
I think you can make a very strong case that John Wall has been underrated throughout his career. This guy is a multi-talented point guard who prides himself on leading his guys.
Here's Porter. The Rockets with another miss. Mavericks leading by 15. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. It burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Mills, he's checked in for John Wall. Fernando, the pass to Bagley. Good, nice job down low. And that's now 6 points for Marvin Bagley.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And Doncic gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Mills passes to Porter. Trying to find Mills, gets it to him. Porzingis with the block. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Houston. Bagley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Levert with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And that one's good by Porter.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
If he sees a lane to the rim, Doncic will capitalize. Nice drive.
Rockets trail by 16. Mills with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
Right wing. Dumboya passes to Fernando. Houston moving it around. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Doncic, and it's blocked. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. And here are the Rockets now, trailing by 17. Curry passes to Mills. Here's Fernando. Kicks to Dumboya. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
So he gets them both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Outside for Curry. Good on the triple.
Well, like it runs in the family, Seth Curry building a career on his aptitude from distance. And boy, oh boy, can he do some damage.
Here's Porzingis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And here's Mills for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Osman. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Ariza. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 21 seconds left here in the second. Curry looking it over. Great open look there. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
One thing you know, you do not have to tell Seth Curry to shoot it. If he gets an open look, he's going to take it.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Dallas.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 16 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
And when Luka is feeling it, you're in for a long night. Such a clever player on the offensive end. He's been toying with defenders and finding ways to score.
And Shaq, let's get your... That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got Luka Doncic. Also, Thomas Satoransky out there. It's Porzingis in at the 4 slot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Rockets have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And one of the youngest rookies when he came into the NBA, Bagley reclassified in high school so he could get to college a year early.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Marjanovic is checked in, and it's Prince in for Jetty Osman. And he trims the lead to single digits. Levert's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Caris Levert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips, and he's ready to roll.
All the officials are all over that.
Free throw good. Clarkson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Levert. And it's Bagley at the elbow. Clarkson against Wall. Here's Porter. Here's Bagley. The rebound by Marjanovic.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Fires from the line. No good. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Here's Levert. And the rejection by Marjanovic.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Prince. Out. And they double up Doncic. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. Doncic has got 18 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Ball against Clarkson. Doncic with the steal. To the inside. Another shot. Clarkson passes to Porzingis. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Houston. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. No one near Wall as he lets it go. That's good. And it's Levert with the assist. Levert's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Doncic. Count that one. Doncic has got 20.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
Out left to the wing. Here's Wall. Nice D from Doncic.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Prince trying to get open as Marjanovic. Prince's shot is good.
Well, you know Prince is going to be aggressive. So if you're not going to make a commitment to stop him, he's going to make high percentage shots like that one.
They get it back, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
The Rockets making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Here's Silva, guarded by Marjanovic. Mavericks leading by 16. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by... Bagley's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Silva, guarded by Prince. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Clarkson on the wing. He's got 10. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Korver dishes to Scott. He feeds it to Conley. Fernando pulls it in. Rockets trail by 16. It's Curry with the drive. The three from Mills. That one, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's the floater. He lays it in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Now here's Hayward. Good on the shot.
But Gordon Hayward has become a master in pick-and-roll situations. He knows how to get space off a screen.
Outside Curry. Now the pass to Hartenstein. And yes, it's good.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Dallas leading by 16. Inside. Lopez, no luck. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That is his first foul of the game. On the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
Curry, good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Korver. Shoots over Curry. Korver, good. Korver's got his second basket of the night.
And Korver moving well in that pick and roll. Superb at creating for himself in these sets.
Outside Curry. Now here's Mills. Guarded by Korver, and Mills kicks to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot from deep three-point range. Ariza no luck.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Doumbouya is checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Rockets. 11-point game. Fernando, the pass to Curry, and it's sent back by Lopez. And he recovers it. Ariza, the shot, no good. Good D by Lopez. Dallas shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. And the Mavericks call time here. Porter's checked in for the Rockets. 36 seconds left in the third. Rockets trailed by 11. Beyond the arc. Conley with the rebound. Conley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For the Rockets, Marvin Bagley comes in for Doumbouya. And John Wall subbed in for Trevor Ariza. Hayward outside. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Scott has it in the corner. Back to Hayward. There's the 3. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And a wide open look for Porter. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Porter's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets. Here's Korver for three, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a great show for the fans through the first three quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Mavericks lead by 8. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Marvin Bagley all out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Porter. And it's Fernando in at the power forward position. Here's Clarkson. And the layup is good. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Outside, Wall. Here's Fernando. Nice Steve from Valanciunas.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Utah Jazz. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Detroit Pistons.
And for the matchup with the Bulls, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Silva's checked in, and Caris Levert subbed in for Curry. Here's Bagley. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And he jams it with authority.
Big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
It's trailed by 10. Now Wall. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Up top, Porter. Here's Bagley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul him.
And so Bagley nails them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Wall against Doncic. The feed now to Valanciunas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Wall dishes to Porter. Back to Wall. Shoots it. Another miss by Houston.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
On the wing, Porter. The Rockets again can't hit. Dallas leading by 10. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Here's Levert. The teardrop falls in.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Doncic against Wall. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Silva. Here's Clarkson. Feeds it to Valanciunas. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Passing the ball very crisply here.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Wall looking it over. Shoots over Clarkson. Goes back up. And it's Bagley getting it to go.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And they double up Doncic. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Taurean Prince comes in for Jetty Osman. And Zedaransky subbed in for Clarkson.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Wall passes to Levert. Outside, Wall. Pass to Bagley. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Prince finds Doncic. Passes to Valanciunas. That one drops for him. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. You've got out there. Kevin?
And the Mavericks call time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Marjanovic is checked in. Lopez comes in for Porzingis. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Mike Conley subbed in for Zedaransky. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 16. The kick out to Porter. Another miss by Houston.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Here's Doncic. It goes out of bounds. That one off Levert. Here's Doncic. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half. Rockets trailed by 18. Levert with it. Here's Wall. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. That's 12 points for Wall.
Well, it matters not if he's dribble driving to the rim or spotting up. John Wall's so assertive in that mid-range game.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
I think for Luka Doncic, one thing he showed right away is he was prepared to be an NBA player. And the fact of the matter is he could be an all-star for a long time moving forward.
Count it.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Doncic passes to Marjanovic, and it's good, 2 points. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Mavericks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Dallas making a switch here. Korver's checked in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here's Korver from the arc. That shot, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Doumbouya. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Latrey bangs home the trifecta. Doumbouya's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Houston. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Hayward. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
How clever is Gordon Hayward drawing the defense into him? This guy's put on muscle, and he allows his strength to get him these fouls.
Hayward hits them both.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Levert from outside. The rebound by Marjanovic. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Pass to Lopez. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for